difference in the comfort of travel and, anxiety and all sorts of stuff.
Yep.
Jen?
I think it should just be an industry standard.
Yeah,
you book with a
so.
kid, you're automatically
Right.
sitting next to them.
This is probably the start of it.
Yeah, it's like, sorry, sweetie, you go sit next to the mommy in the back there. All right, well, let's go ahead and take a look at your forecast right now. Taking a look at across the southeast, and in case you haven't stepped outside, it's looking a bit on the gloomy side out there. More of this cloud cover beginning to develop. Offshore showers and thunderstorms, really, they're just going to be staying further towards the south, expecting us to stay dry heading into today. A few isolated sprinkles are possible, but nothing that's going to be disrupting any of those outdoor plans. Instead, it's going to be gray, gloomy, and it's going to be looking like it could rain at any point. Now, taking a look at temperatures out there, upper 60s for inland areas as you head further down south, seeing more of those lower to mid 70s. Already 79 over at Mobile Regional. But the dew points out there resting in a range of the 60s right now. Expecting these to drop heading later on into today. Nothing significant, mainly just staying in the lower to mid 60s. So just a reminder of our dew point comfort scale, really expecting us to be hanging out in that noticeable category. So still feeling pleasant heading later on into today, despite us warming up into the lower to mid 80s, possibly some upper 80s out there, but a lot closer to average for this time of year. We're actually going to be feeling like we're at the end of September heading into today, but extremely short-lived. So in case you are making any evening plans, we'll be dipping down into the upper 70s by 8 o'clock. Again, lower dew points will have it feel just a little bit better out there. But like I mentioned, short-lived. Coming up in just a little bit, I'm going to talk more about your forecast, tracking the tropics. You just got that 10 a.m. advisory from the National Hurricane Center, plus also your full 7-day outlook. All of that's coming up soon. Chelsea. Well, luckily, in case you aren't making any of those weekend plans, the forecast looks fantastic. Just a little bit warmer than it should be for the end of September. But taking a look at the tropics right now, we are tracking 2 different areas out there. A wave in the central Atlantic, high chances of becoming a tropical depression over really the next 48 hours. And so we'll continue to monitor this, keep you updated. If it does become a tropical storm, the next name would be Rina. Now, right ahead of it, we have tropical storm Philippe at this time. Those sustained winds 50 miles per hour, and check out how slow the system is moving. West northwest at 2 miles per hour. Just a reminder, that was Hurricane Sally's speeds making landfall though, but at least this one is just a problem for the fish. Expected to continue on this slow trek, and quite the difference from the National Hurricane Center with this latest forecast advisory. Has it going south, and instead of becoming that remnant low, has it curving back up to the north by the time we make it into Tuesday of next week. I just mentioned the last hour that we would have to monitor Philippe after it became that remnant low. Forecast models had some of it reviving after that, but now the National Hurricane Center not even having it become that remnant low and just continue turning heading into the early start of next week. Again, we'll monitor, we'll keep you updated with any of those changes, but quite the change that is expected for that lifespan of Tropical Storm Philippe. Now, taking a look here locally, our rip current risk, it is high heading into today and tomorrow. We have a Gulf low out there, not really doing much besides bringing rain chances to the Gulf and also turning up our surf just a little bit. So it will be high today and tomorrow. By Saturday, expecting it to drop down to moderate. That surf height around 2 to 3 feet. Just make sure you're using caution. Be safe out there. Always know what beach you're located on and where the closest lifeguard stand is. Also be cautious. Still some purple flags out there for the jellyfish. Now, the current conditions, taking a look from our Battleship Park. Temperatures right now, upper 70s, dew points mid to upper 60s, so feeling more like 80 degrees as we make our way into the rest of today. Still going to be warming up and really into the mid to upper 80s, but increased cloud cover by this afternoon. Staying gray, staying gloomy, but rain chances not quite in the forecast for today. Now, coming up in just a little bit, I'm going to talk more about what you can expect over the next 7 days and heading into the weekend. All that's coming up soon. Chelsea.